Hello, we're Adam and Breann. We're twin flames in Harmonious Union, and we're students of Jeff and Shaleia. And we're here to provide a video for you today about
spells.
spells.
Spells. Yeah, we've been very excited about creating this video. This is something that we've wanted to touch on for a while now because we see spells. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, spells is in like magic, not spelling, but magic. And this is something that's brought up a lot in the Twin Flames universe open forum. And I also see it too in other, twin flame communities and just lots of questions. So yeah, we first want to get started with what is a definition of, I'm a Virgo, Adam's a Virgo. We love doing definitions. So before we get started, let's just read to you what the definition is. So it says, a spell is a series of words that has magical powers. If you're under a spell, then what you do is out of your control. Your thoughts, your actions are dictated by the spell. Ooh, by the spell. So there's a few different key components to this that we want to touch on. And I can feel the consciousness is like, okay, well, can you tell us? Can we do a spell? Can we put a spell on our twin flame? And the short answer to that is yes, you can put a spell on your twin flame. But the deeper questions here are, why do you want to put a spell on your twin flame? And
does it work?
Does it work? There we go. Does it work? And why do you want to do it? So which one should we address first?
Well, let's go with the first one first.
Yeah, what was the first one? Because we kind of flip-flopped them there. Yeah, so does it work? Okay, or what was the other question? Gotta remind me, does it work or?
Well, let's do does it work?
Okay, Adam's doing this for suspense. Keep you hanging on. So does it work? All right. If we look at it from a divine perspective, right, we were all created in the image of love. We are all divine beings. And so the foundation of that, and, we were created in the image of love and we're divine beings. In that space, or in the creation of you and me, all of us, we were created with free will. Right? Free will means you have free will to choose, and you create in your reality by your choice. That's how you manifest your heart's desires and things like that. So if you, going back to what the definition of a spell was, it means that you can control someone with the words of the spell. So if we're all sovereign beings, we're divine beings, and we create in our reality, you can put a spell on someone. But if that's actually going to work, chances are it's not going to work. We know it's not going to work. You can probably feel it in your heart. It's not going to work. Like when you get really honest with yourself. Now in that, there can be, in free will, we have, like you can choose, and there's beliefs. If you're, I feel like you got a piece here.
Yeah, and it's kind of like if this person knows they're under a spell, or somebody puts a spell on them, they'll be like, they could be kind of freaking out a little bit and be like, oh my gosh, I'm under a spell, and stuff starts to go wrong in their lives because they're thinking that this is real.
Yeah, they believe that they're powerless.
Yeah.
And so in them knowing that, oh no, someone put a spell on me, or I think someone's put a spell on me, they're going to relinquish their power to that belief. And then they're right in a sense, because their reality is going to get created for them by whatever other energies they're choosing to have a relationship with, right? So naturally having a relationship with, you're powerless, well, you're not going to feel very powerful and creating in your reality. And so that is a way that the spell could work, right? So let's go. I feel like we're getting away from the twin flame aspect here. But yeah, so can you truly put a spell on your twin flame? And I feel like we need to address also, there was another question, why would you want to?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, why do you want to put a spell on your twin flame? And it feels like the core belief there is that you feel that your twin flame doesn't love you. And so that you must do something externally, or, you know, whatever it is to get them to love you, to get them to be with you. And that is not the truth of twin flames. The truth of twin flames are you're created as one. And in that creation of your union, you were created as eternal lovers, right? This is what Jeff and Shaleia teach us is your twin flames, your eternal lover, your partner, your best friend. They're the person that you're meant to be with for eternity. And they're your perfect complement,
Mm-hmm.
right? Sometimes I get that word confused with. Yeah. So they're your perfect complement, and they're designed to be with you, and you're designed to be with them. And so a lot of times this upset stems from, you know, giving power to separation. You're experiencing the illusion of separation in your reality, which is being mirrored to you by your twin flame, and they seem to not want to be with you. But then people get confused and think that, you know, I'm madly in love with my twin flame, but they're like headed for the heels. You know, like why don't they feel the same? I know they feel the same, but why are they not showing me that? And then, you know, people start reaching for spells and maybe witchcraft and things like that, or whatever it is that you may try to do. But yeah, the core here that needs to, or the truth is that your twin flame is incredibly in love with you, and they do love you, but you got to heal that illusion of separation, and you don't need a spell to do that. You can do that with a
mirror exercise.
yes.
Yes. Love
What
yourself.
is a mirror exercise?
Well, it's the only tool you need. It's a simple 4 steps.
Mm-hmm.
Very easy. In the first step, you get to project your upset onto your twin flame.
Yeah, get to point the finger.
Yes.
You asshole.
It's important, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in step 2, you bring it back to yourself, right? To see where within you that is. And then step 3 is there any truth to this? The answer is always yes.
Always yes. Yes.
And then step 4.
You resolve it within yourself.
Yeah. So everything happens within. You don't need to reach outside for something, you know. Everything can be solved from there. Yeah, you create your reality from within. Yeah.
Yeah, this is how Adam and I manifested our harmonious union. Is you know, we come into Jeff and Shaleia's work, and we started applying the mirror exercise daily. And as we cultivated our spiritual foundation, that naturally manifested into our reality. And I also did, you know, sharing my experiences. I didn't ever try to do spells, but I did do.
Well,
I tried things.
You sort of had some like truth candles and stuff.
I had a truth candle.
It's kind of the same, you know.
Yeah. I meditated with my truth candle in hopes that my twin flame would receive the truth of our connection, and that they would admit that they were madly in love with me. And that didn't quite go as planned, but it still worked out in my favor. Yeah.
So who knows? There might be might work. Doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah. So wrapping it back around, you can put a spell on someone simply because you know.
Well, there's the belief you can, right?
Right.
And it's kind of like the other party is like, you know, that's also a belief. And do you choose to have, you know, put power in that belief or not, right? So
yeah, exactly. But then once that person realizes that, oh, I'm actually powerful, which has been their truth all along, and that they co-create in their reality with, you know, love, that spell or that idea or belief that a spell is even possible would fall away. And it's really just energy. That's all it boils down to, is energy, like what your beliefs are, and you know, and aligning to the truth in that space. So you don't have to do anything externally. You don't have to put a spell on your twin flame because they already love you. And you already know that in your heart, like you feel the truth of that. And you stay focused on the truth, and you do your inner work to resolve the separation that you're experiencing in your reality. And I promise you, it happens time after time after time again. Happened with us. It happened with many other students of Jeff and Shaleia in the community, that they manifest their harmonious union, their twin flame. They have miracles manifest in their life. You know, their twin flame unblocks them from a social media account, and they start talking and communicating. And this is your power, you know, is claiming that power back and knowing that you create in your reality, and you don't have to do a spell. You just love yourself, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful when you know that you can take charge there and heal. Yeah, you got the power there. Yeah, you can change your life.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we can help with that too. We're coaches, and there's, you know, we have a lot of coaches with Twin Flames Universe. Can help you get started with the mirror exercise, and you get the support you need. Yeah,
absolutely. Good. Do you feel like we've covered everything about spells here? Yeah,
just you know, love yourself instead. Yeah, you got the power.
There we go. Beautiful. So yeah, we invite you to like, share, and subscribe to the Twin Flames Universe YouTube channel. And yeah, watch, you know,
all the other videos.
Watch all the other videos.
Good content. Good content coming.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye.